sisters and aunties. Okay, Ballon, that's the heartbeat. Black Fist be part of the army. Haile Selassie and Marcus Garvey. Big up Tupac, Illuminati. Before Bruce Lee and Mr. Miyagi, it's that black man that created karate.
Ibao, 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 Ibao. Iba means respect. Yeah? Ibao, 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 Ibao. Ibao, 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 Kamajuba, Kamajuba, Katopere Eri. Bless.
And we was reasoning the other day in regards to the drum which you've got, and he showed me a dance, a roots dance. You know, the roots will come on, and it was if I dread in a one spot. And this must have been 70s. And the reason he was playing it because it took him back to his youth and what inspired him to become a conscious man through his lyrics. And me growing up as my older brother, he did pass his way on to me. And there was a whole vibe in this dance. The way man flashed them locks and a move around and a vibration. He said, you can't find that today. So we're in an environment now, in a day and time where lots of our consciousness has become lost, and you're seeing the generations coming up, and as an elder seeing this disappear and manifest before you must be something where you must have a feeling to want to bring it back, as to speak.
Definitely,
you know?
Definitely. That's been my mission. It's definitely over the last decade, especially. You know, because I spent a long time in the music business. You know, 15, 20 years doing sessions. I was originally a trumpet player. So I used to do a lot of horn sessions and touring and traveled the world, Africa, everywhere. Came back, and then it was like I had to start a new cycle, because the things that I knew, the energy that needs to come through wasn't coming through in the situation I was in. So I had to start a new cycle to create that new paradigm. So basically what you've just expressed is basically what I've been doing for the last decade, is making those reconnections. You know, like this elephant chair here, our movement is, the root of it is something called elephant walk. Yeah. Now elephant walk is about collective movement and memory. And we started off doing stuff working with young people, connecting the spoken word and the Emcee with the African drum.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that was the natural bridge for us to have that communication, because when I started doing that, say at the beginning of the 2000s, that was the main form of communication in the education system. Everyone, or the young people you spoke to, everyone had 16 bars they wanted to drop. So this was the natural form and mode of communication. But by bringing them into the tradition and the liberty of it, yeah, because this is one thing that's missing from the music now. It's not just about the technical playing of an instrument. It's not just about you can sing or you can do this or do that or the other. It's why are you doing it? Who are you? You know, like what resonance are you creating? And that's where we're trying to get back with the music.
Come again. Next. Ibao,
when we say vibe, sometimes kind of mystical to people. Yeah, the vibe. But really and truly, you know that in the West, just as they made it entertainment, they also studied this science, and they call it cymatics. Yeah, cymatics. Yeah, where they can demonstrate to you how sound affects different forms of matter and moves matter, makes geometric patterns and all of these things. So this is what we have known back in the village from morning, yeah, which they're now calling quantum physics and all kind of names. But this is just our African roots, technology and science from the beginning, yeah. So this is what we're trying to get back to, because the drum talks to the person who uses it also. We talk collectively with the drum, but when someone comes to the drum or they hear the drum talks to them.
We say Ajuba means respect. Let us pay our respects before we begin. One more time. Ibao, Ibao.
Coming from within you that you would like everybody to really grasp?
There's different. The main message I'm sending out right now is that when the rhythm changes, so does the dance. It's a proverb. Yeah, this is what I've been receiving going into this new year. When the rhythm changes, so does the dance. Meaning that basically, applying it to the space, the time that we are in now, we are in a shift. There's a spiritual shift going on now in the universe that we're in. So the rhythm of the whole universe is changing. Yeah,
it's really interesting. So it's interesting that you say that, because that is one of the things that we try to get. We do a program called Music, Tones and Vibrations, and one of the things that we're trying to explain to people, there's a tremendous shift taking place. We tend to call it Karas consciousness, a head spirit, yeah. In the new ways, they call it a universal consciousness, and everybody can feel it happening and see it happening.
That's right.
But they can't really explain it, how you're kind of elaborating it at this present time. This shift that's taking place at this present time, just for the ordinary layman and the ordinary lay person, how are you able to identify it, and how can others really identify it and roll with the energy? Because we've got to learn to roll with the changes that's taking place with this shift.
Well, it's really about fine tuning. It's about, what frequencies are we vibrating on, because we're not going to be able to intuit or pick up the messages clearly unless we're vibrating at a certain frequency. So the most important thing at the moment is being grounded and being centered and focused, that, our intentions and the frequencies that we are vibrating are in tune with what we're feeling going on around us, because we feel the shift, and then we that's what I'm saying, when the rhythm changes, so does the dance.
Okay.
And that passes, that actually goes on from us to our environment as well, because we're feeling it coming through, and then we're expressing it through our drums, through our music, that, like with my collective Afrikan Revolution. That's the main message that we've been putting out for the last 7 years to all of the musicians in our environment, that the revolution is now, come we go, and that revolution is change, yeah, and it's now, yeah, and the style of music that I'm dealing with is something called Sankofa beat, yeah, and Sankofa beat is past, present, future, all in the same time.
Here and now.
Yeah, here and now, right now, past, present, and future.
In them. Bless up. Blessed. Give a round of applause, a black hand for Ras Asheber and Brother Pharaoh. You don't know. Bless up. For those who don't know, yeah, Ras Asheber is a legend in the thing. Yeah? And if you haven't heard Asheber and the Afrikan Revolution live, you haven't lived. You need to know about that. Yeah, so I urge you to search Asheber, Asheber, and the Afrikan Revolution band. Yeah, very, very serious thing.
There was empires in Africa called Kush, Timbuktu, where every race came to get books. My success to you, even if you wish me the opposite. Sooner or later, we'll all see who the prophet is.